Okay.
And this bird was born here.
So what kind of bird is it again?
Called the eagle owl because of its size. Now, I don't know if you notice, but there's a little door here. There's a window right inside.
Yeah.
That's where the adult pair is. I breed these birds every year. I get 2 or 3 young. And unfortunately, because they're a European species, they cannot be released to the wild. So I get them out to different zoos and all across the country. They'll call me and say, hey, well, I put it on the internet. And they'll call me and say, hey, we're looking for one for a display bird. And that's all I'll do. And this one I raise by hand. And I'll be using them on my school programs.
And they have the tufted ears too.
Yeah, yeah. They're basically a big great horned owl. Orange eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Which are amazing. Yeah, orange eyes.
Now, how many species of birds do you actually raise here? Because they can't be released.
Yeah.
But for the young.
The only pair of rays that can't be released is the eagle owls.
The eagle owls.
The kestrels, the falcons, the barred owls, and great horned owls I've bred over the years. I release all the young.
Now,
and the eagles.
Now, do you put up your own band on them? Do you
I did for a while, but I put a regular federal band on them now.
So, have you ever gotten birds back?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
You know, it's interesting. I released a bald eagle here, and a week later, he was spotted in the Chesapeake Bay area.
Wow.
Went all the way that far south.
Wow.
Now he's making himself look bigger, Greg.
I
Yeah,
was going to ask about that. Is he
said,
fluffing
that
out?
thing's sticking in the window at me. I wonder what it is, but I'm going to make him look. I'm going to make myself bigger so he won't bother me.
Yeah, see, and I thought it might be because of the cold where he was fluffing
No.
his feathers, but it's to look more
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah. Woo woo.
Oh, that's
I'm
kind of
talking today.
that is.
Pretty cool.
But you only really appreciate him, John. When I get in there and I sit on a stump or I sit on the ground, just after about 5 minutes, he'll come down, he'll pull your shoelaces, he'll fight with you. Just amazing, you know.
Wow, that is.
All right, go ahead, Tom. What kind of
See,
bird
he
is
doesn't know
this?
what the camera is. This is a golden eagle, and the golden eagle is not native to New England. This is a bird I've had for many years now, and the golden eagle can be let's say the difference between a golden eagle and a bald eagle is, of course, it doesn't have a white head, and the golden eagle has a golden color in the back of the head. Many people tell me, "Oh, I see a golden eagle today," and what they're looking at is a juvenile bald eagle, which takes 4 to 5 years to get the white head. So the golden eagle is a bird that comes through New England on migration, and that's about the only time you'll see one. And unfortunately, you can't see, but if you look at his feet, he's got feathers all the way down the ankle, where a bald eagle has feathers down to the elbow. And that's a difference. And the method of hunting and their prey is quite different. The bald eagle is more of a scavenger, and the golden eagle is a real hunter of the bird world.
Are they bigger than the
About the
bald
same
eagle?
size.
About the same size.
Yeah, but their feathers are tighter to the body, and they look smaller only because their feathering is real tight, like a peregrine falcon. You can see that wing right there. It doesn't open all the way. Hey, big guy. Now you can see the feathers all the way down. Look at the size of the talons, the claws.
They are big.
This is a good shot.
That is so cool. Now, Tom, I heard that like in Alaska, that where the bald eagles are very known to be around. They wait for the ship to come in when the ship starts coming in.
Oh yeah.
I heard that. I don't know if you've ever heard this. That a lot of the parents have to walk their children to the bus because they've been trying to. The eagles will try to take small children. Have you ever heard that?
No, what happened up in Alaska over the years, because of the population of bald eagles, a lot of people have made a business out of bringing tourists in to photograph the eagles. And by the way they're doing that is they're taking food, pieces of fish, like people go out to see sharks, and they're throwing the fish and the eagles are coming in and taking it. And they've got so used to people that they're causing a nuisance. So kids are walking to school, they're coming in and checking out, are you going to feed me or not? So they put a law in about 3 years ago, and it prohibits people from feeding those eagles. The boats come in, the guys just throw the fish heads up to them and all that. And unfortunately, the national bird in Alaska got a real unfavorable name. They call them a dumpster chicken because they hang around the dumps all the time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tom, what kind of bird is this?
This is a turkey vulture, and he's not showing it right now, but the head usually is bright red, and kind of looks like a turkey when he's on the ground. But it is a bird of prey, and he's perfectly adapted for what he does best. He's a scavenger, and he loves my glove because he's tearing it apart. If you look at his nostrils, which I want to try to get you to see, you'll notice they go right through, and they're huge, because the turkey vulture is one of the very few birds of prey that has a good sense of smell. There it is right there. So you'll see them along the highways looking for roadkill. They'll come down and go eat a dead animal of any description or any manner of decomposure. They'll just eat anything they find. He doesn't like the glove, as you can see. He wants
Is it
to
because of
tear
the
it.
texture?
Well, for one thing, he thinks it's food. Now that wasn't amputated, so the bird can really get around good. But what I do usually, another week or two, I'll go in, I'll catch that female. I'll trim those feathers out so they won't be dragging on the ground.
Now, the one with the white face, that's not a very big one.
No, that's what I said, males are pretty small.
So how old is that bird?
Oh gosh, she's gonna be 10 years old now.
Really?
Yeah, and they'll vary in size. I've had some males that are almost as big as females, and vice versa. Some females are as small as males. So it depends on the individual bird, but usually they're a little bigger than that. That's a real small male, very small.
Wow. I thought maybe, well, no, because it already has the white, but wow, that's different.
Yeah.
Now that juvenile just jumped up there.
They don't like each other, basically. And the male's still afraid of that female. And unfortunately, the females, this pair is in there because I lost the original pair that were in here to the coyotes.
Now, there are also ones that could come in, because there's no top.
Yeah, well, I don't have to worry about that, John. I got wire going under the ground, all the way out. But they were able to dig around it and get right in that corner.
So you're not afraid at all that these could go from up and up and out?
I could not do this with red tails that weigh 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds, because they can climb right up the wire. But a bird of 10, 12 pounds, no way can he hold his weight and go up the cage.
I can see why, like I said, you had one show up and just show up in the
right in.
Oh, that is very cool.
It is.
I said I try to give the birds as much natural surroundings as possible. I don't cut any of the trees. I just let it grow like it's doing.
Yeah.
The birds feel real comfortable. And we talked about donating things. You know, people down in Hadley that donate I just go down there, they'll give me whatever I need. All these trees, they donate to me, and I just plant them and let them grow.
Now, these guys here, do you guys give these just fish or
I give them a mixture. I give them mostly fish, but I'll give them chicken, quail, squirrel, that type of thing. Whatever I have available. But they prefer fish.